now we have to ask the question, especially simply because America finally took a W, bro. America finally.
It's about damn time.
Okay, we've been in the mud.
Bro, we've been out there just literally buying duffel bags for all these L's.
America has been dusty. Everybody's been moving to Blangola.
Bro, people trying to get out.
People trying to get out quickly. But
And if Blangola is a better option, you've got problems.
Folarin Balogun has made the one-time switch.
Where was that man born?
He was born in NYC.
Bro, you're welcome, America.
Okay.
Also, this man who, if you don't know, Arsenal player on loan, Ligue 1, 19 goals, putting up bucket numbers. Okay, I think he's the third highest scorer in Ligue 1 right now. I'll have to look that up, and I looked that up. I mean, quickly, Miguel. He is obviously putting up, he's gotten cold a little bit, but he's putting up numbers. He went to Orlando, posted up a photo of himself in Orlando, right?
Went to a Yankee preseason.
Bro, he went to an Orlando Magic game, right? He was just hanging out in Orlando where the national team happened to be setting up camp at the moment. But whatever, he was just chilling in Orlando, put up a photo. And what happened next? He even referenced this in his I'm Picking America post. He said, put up a picture of just him and his friend chilling in Orlando. And next thing you know, the comments were loaded with American flags. Who here did that? Did you post an American flag in his comments?
50 of them.
I posted a bunch of them as well. So really, New York City posting in the me and you are the reason this man chose to represent America when he could have chosen England or Nigeria.
Right. So we have to ask the question, now that it's happened, Balogun is a U.S. men's national team player. What difference will he actually make?
Massive.
On this team.
Massive. I'd love to hear what your opinion is. I'll give you mine. I think it's going to be massive. Look, in my conversations with Charlie Davies, I've asked, how much different is this guy than what we have in the pool right now? And he said, we don't have anyone that can play this style. We have a lot of guys that love to turn their back to the goal, right? Even Pifak, who right now may not really be in the fold, he plays that way. Ricardo Pepi is probably your more pure 9, right? The purest 9 we have. I wouldn't necessarily say the most proven, but I don't think he's unproven either. I think he's having a great year with Groningen, even though they're getting relegated. I don't know if he goes back to Augsburg, but right now seems to be like the hottest, probably 9 we have. Jesus Ferreira, right underneath him, right? Bucket, scores goals. You do have to give a little bit of an asterisk. He's an MLS, right? You have to count as far as being like the main guy. You have to say,
scored a great goal yesterday.
Scored a great goal, and I think he posted something on social media and then deleted it after this.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. So apparently, let's just say there's going to be a lot of competition.
What? He deleted the congrats?
Yeah.
Odd.
He misspelled it. I think it's the problem. He definitely used the C. So if those are your guys, and then you go to Folarin Balogun, Arsenal player, playing incredibly well at a top level at one of the bigger leagues, scoring lots of goals. Can create his own goals, loves to put a defender on their back heel, doesn't necessarily need... Did you find the post?
Bro, it says smile through it all, and it's got the peace sign and the hard eyes emoji, and he's just like laughing.
Oh, yeah. Well, after he scored the goal yesterday, right? He stood in front of the crowd. He looked like Christ the Redeemer kind of
Look like Jesus?
Yeah.
Jesus look like Jesus?
Okay. And, I mean, look, I think this is probably going to bring out a lot of, better qualities from all the other forwards.
Bro, you got 3 years.
Yeah.
Prove to me you the guy.
So
there's been other people that have chosen America. When was the last time you heard the name Aaron Johansson? Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
there's been other
2014,
people. Yeah. There's been other people who have picked America, and it hasn't necessarily worked out. This doesn't mean this guy's lights out going to be the starter or the perfect choice. But as of right now, based on the style that he plays, this guy makes all the difference in the world. If you look at the game against England, you and I sat here and said, bro, we were better for larger parts. And really, all we needed was a striker. If we had a 9 in that game, we win that game.
I think, so I'll say this. I think having Balogun immediately makes the U.S. the best team in CONCACAF.
Without a doubt.
I think that. I don't think that's a crazy statement to make.
And by the way, who's Canada's best striker? Jonathan David. Where was he born?
Kyle Larin.
Nah. Yeah, let me have the New York City.
Okay, we producing some of the best players ever. So I think there's that, but as far as all the roster of forwards that we have, I think after watching the World Cup and watching how our forwards performed, I thought that was clearly the weakest position. And when Jesus Pereira got his start, he started against Netherlands. Who did he start against?
I believe it was Netherlands.
There's the thing for him is that clearly that's his first World Cup. You can see that
there's a curb, right? There's
you saw the nerves.
Yeah.
You saw, and that's really
the moment got to him. You think?
I think so.
Yeah.
And I think that's where that's where the U.S. needs to a step up in just simply, and that's why missing the 2018 World Cup was so detrimental, because it's not about the quality of players. We have an incredible team, and the quality is higher than it's ever been. Obviously, these players playing in Champions League and playing across Europe.
We got a ton of midfielders that want to pass the ball,
right?
2 and 9.
Okay, we can connect passes, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, not like KDB.
Yeah, it's like cooking food but not having a plate. Like we're ready to go. You just go and get someone to
it's
serve
a mentality thing that getting past the kind of that thing in your own mind of like, should I even be here? Am I good enough to be here? And it's like, we are. And having a player like this, I think, brings that, because I think the U.S. does this better than a lot of other countries, and maybe because other countries have more footballing structure developed where nobody's really, should I play for England or not?
Yeah.
Like if they call, I'm probably gonna go there, right? But there's
and don't get it twisted. If Harry Kane doesn't exist, Balogun's not picking America.
Exactly. But what we do as U.S. soccer makes a. I mean, we saw the video that Balogun released. I mean, it was they did a promo video for the one-time switch.
Yeah,
which we have not really seen that before.
They treated it like a sneaker drop.
That was like one of those college recruiting videos, with like Brian Kelly on like the camera spin.
Yeah, they got Daniel Sturridge's editor
there, bro.
to make this video.
Daniel Sturridge is just doing the running man for nobody.
Because U.S. soccer knows, because they have a lot of dual nationals, they have to market themselves as like a competent footballing nation.
Right. We have to at least show the world we know what we're doing, even if behind the curtain is un revolú.
I'm hosting this gala tonight, and I don't think I mentioned this to you. The keynote speaker is Sunil Gulati.
Let's go.
So let's see what I'm gonna ask.
Get him on the show.
We'll see how that goes. So in general, I like that. I love that he made the decision, but I am curious. Is it going to be another Aaron Johansson? If
Balogun is on the team this World Cup, do we finish further ahead?
Ooh, that's a great question.
I think so.
I think so too.
But I
where? Hold on. But where?
I mean,
do we beat Netherlands?
It's definitely a closer game. I think we score against the Netherlands.
Yeah, I think we score, but I don't know if we beat them.
So then we don't finish further ahead.
Nah, probably not.
Well,
maybe we do,
we
though.
finish
Maybe
top of
we
the
do.
group.
Okay.
Maybe we beat Wales.
Maybe, yeah.
We clearly beat Iran, and then when we beat England, we go undefeated.
Then we just win the whole thing. Then we beat Messi.
Bro, Balogun is the king.
It would have been so easy.
Take the damn trophy away from Messi. Just give it to us.
Yo,
We basically won it.
So Balogun ruins every Argentinian's lives. I like the way this is going.
You know what? In the meantime, I wanted to do this sooner, but
Oh boy.
You've chosen America.
I've chosen the United States.
One time switch from Blangola.
Let's go.
I'm getting hot. Anyway.
Yeah, it is quite hot in here.
It's getting hot, and I've also decided to represent the United States of America. So
sorry, Dominican Republic. Get your ish together.
It's exciting. You know what's weird is I was more excited of the prospect that he might choose the U.S. than I am him actually choosing the U.S.
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. I don't know. I'm like less excited now.
Yeah, that's like finishing before sex. because you were thinking about it.
That's not where I was going at all.
Yeah.
Bro. I was gonna take
Right, Miguel?
I was gonna take that in a completely different direction.
You were like, I was just so excited. Sorry.
I was about to ask Christian.
It couldn't. The real thing couldn't possibly be that good. The thought of it alone.
What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna ask. This is the FIFA player and Christian coming out. He's like, I want to just get the players, and then I hate playing the game. Just give me the players.
Yeah, you unpacked.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
unpacked
yeah.
Balogun.
Literally.
Yeah.
Complete the SBC, and now
So
you
was
got
it? No,
Bob.
I'm excited. Obviously he's going to be called up into Nations League
Without a
matches.
doubt, he's the
Gold Cup.
first phone call you make.
But
He might get to pick the manager. I mean, what?
So we will see what he look, he's a great player. I'm curious to see not only the higher standard that he is going to bring to just the attacking front, but I want players like this with this experience and pedigree to bring a higher mentality and a bigger confidence to the team, so that Tim Ream and Walker Zimmerman are not passing directly to Dutch players and stuff like that. That's it. That's just to be like, yo,
He sets a new standard.
We belong here.
Right.
That's what I think this move kind of represents more.
I mean, you're
than
putting a
anything.
lot on the kid, but let's go for it. It's never not worked out.
I'm sure everybody's very happy, but I think this is just a good sign for the U.S. men's national team.